Hello everybody and welcome back to ApexTV. As many of you know, Noah claims to be a time traveler from the year 2030. We were recently contacted by a man claiming to be Noah from the year 2070, and he says he has proof. We organized a meeting with both of them so they could tell us their stories. If their claims are genuine, this is an actual meeting between Noah and his future self. Hello everybody, welcome back to ApexTV. Today we're talking with Noah, who, as you know, claims to be a time traveler from the year 2030, and a man who actually claims to be Noah from the future. And what year did you say you're from?
2070.
So 2070. So that's 30 more years from where you're from, Noah, right?
Yeah, like 40.
So has he presented any proof to you to actually show
Yeah,
time travel?
yeah. He showed a bunch of personal info. Like he said like a bunch of things about what I did. Like he said all the sequence of like events and stuff since I came back from 2017. He said like everything that I did, and like this is the type of stuff that someone would have to stalk me for my whole life to figure out. But
Yeah.
obviously, it would be really hard for him to figure out all this, all this information, and I don't know. He went to you first too, so
Yeah, I was actually skeptical at first, but apparently he showed you information.
yeah,
That proved it?
yeah. Basically,
Is it classified or?
I guess it is because it's like showing me how I move around and stuff throughout, houses, and how I, make sure that the government doesn't get to me. But there's no way that he could figure all this out until he stalked me since the very beginning. But I believe that he is me from the future.
So what's the world like in 2070? Could you tell us a little bit about like transportation in the future?
Yes, cars are very fast. They get pushed by the road, and you program into where you want to go, and it takes you there almost instantaneously.
Mm-hmm. So is it like self-driving or?
Yes.
So could you tell us like what's one of the biggest problems in the future?
There's a war being waged that using space. It's being fought on Earth here, but using satellites
Yeah, I heard about that.
to
Yeah, I heard about that. That could actually be true. Yeah.
they take out ATMs, and they take electricity and all that to make it more of a conventional war, even though it's still being fought from space and everything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they're using the satellites to help with the war on Earth.
Correct. Correct.
Wow. And you heard about like the beginning of this?
I've heard about that, like in the future, people are talking about how the tensions are rising where this could actually happen.
And then you say it actually is starting to happen.
Yes.
So like, could you tell us what countries are involved in this war?
I don't think I should, because I don't want to throw it in a paradox where it changes events, good or bad for. So it's.
It could.
Yeah, it could. I think. Yeah. Well, basically, what I think he's saying is that paradoxes could basically change this outcome. So, is it confirmed that paradoxes are real in the future? Or in your knowledge?
To my knowledge, yes.
All right. Yeah. I was for a second I was thinking they weren't. So I've been wondering about paradoxes. How are you able to like talk with me?
They, from my time, they inject time travelers with microchips that help prevent the person to create paradoxes, and so that they
Yeah.
don't say something out of order or.
Yeah. And so are these able to make it so like you can do something really risky and like paradoxes wouldn't happen?
More like so you don't say anything or
Yeah.
try to prevent you as much as possible not to do it.
Yeah. So it's like it like reprograms everything.
Yeah, and it kind of helps you to not do anything harmful to yourself, to die in the past,
Yeah.
so that somebody could find the time traveler.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I've always wondered, Noah, you said artificial intelligence was starting.
Yeah.
But can you confirm, Noah, that like in the further future, is artificial intelligence still a does it become more prevalent?
Yes, it is. It's become real integral part of daily life, and the programming of them are real technical. There's real small microchips that high processing, and they pretty much taken over one country.
Really? Could you tell us what country?
I probably shouldn't, but it's in the Pacific.
Japan? Is it Japan? Is it okay is it Japan?
Yes.
Oh, it is? Well,
I was trying not to say too much, but
yeah, I actually heard about that before. I'm not, so that's kind of scary how you're able to predict it.
So you heard about it starting?
Yeah, I heard it. No, I heard about it from a different time traveler. That robot island. Yeah, I'm not even joking.
So you can confirm in 2070, Japan's actually taken over. Does Japan even exist, like with humans anymore? Or?
there are still some, but it's more robots, and it's more work more off of electronics, and they have their own Wi-Fi, and
Are they hostile?
they're not really hostile. They're more. They think that AIs are more important than humans.
And are they able to, do they ever, try to kill a human? Because I'm pretty sure that some robots would actually do that, because that's what they feel like is they're heading towards success.
That's part of the issues.
Yeah,
People are more afraid of that. That could be more and more.
yeah, that makes sense.
So is there any actual evidence you can provide to tell us? Because I know Noah says you've told him the evidence.
Yeah, and he's told you too.
Yeah, but it doesn't really.
Yeah.
To me, it's not that pertinent. So is there anything you can tell us right now that would prove you're actually Noah in the future?
Our name isn't Noah. It's
You actually, did he actually knows it.
So how do we know that you're not like a FBI, CIA agent, or like you work for the government?
if I were either for the CIA or the FBI, there'd be motive to contacting you. I would be trying to take you back into your reality.
Yeah.
Instead of just let you know about future events.
Are you saying that there'd be no point if you were a part of the government? There would be no point of trying to come, visit me and just say stuff and just go away?
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense. And plus, you did provide things that seem like proof. That was before I released the video first on Paranormally or anything. So if you were part of it, like the FBI and everything, you'd be able to go back to somehow be able to spy on me then, but that would be hard for you to do and everything.
Correct.
So Noah, I remember you mentioned you actually have a chip in your wrist.
Yeah, and we X-rayed myself too to prove it.
Yeah. So would you maybe be willing to do an X-ray since you're Noah from the future? Would you still have that chip? Do you still have it?
Yeah, they're right in that area right there. Yes.
He knows. Yeah, he knows where it is too. Could we also do a DNA test? That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, right after this. You want to do it?
Yeah, so I guess I'll call up my doctor and see if we can do the X-ray DNA test right after this.
All right. Well, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I genuinely, myself, I believe that you are actually me from the future, but it was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here and just coming back from the future to talk with me. I believe fully that you are me. There's just no way that you could be anyone. I don't know. It just, to me, you could possibly be me. There's a really high chance, especially how you know everything.
Yeah, and again, I don't know, but we leave this up to the viewers to decide always. Guys, leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to Apex TV. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming live streams we might have. It really was amazing to get some insight of how paradoxes work. So you actually have the chip. Is the chip the same chip you have in your wrist? that does the paradox, make sure a paradox doesn't happen, or
That's a different one.
it's a different one? Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't yet have that.
Yeah, I probably don't have any.
Okay, and did you get to meet your family once again in the future?
Yes,
So you do actually get to meet your family in the future.
yes.
That's good. So I remember that was a concern that you
Yeah.
had, that
Yeah, if I'm able to meet my family, I'll be so happy for once.
and according to your future self, you will be able to meet your family.
Yeah, according to him. I highly believe that it's him. I highly believe that he is me and that we're both the same person.
Well, again, I want to thank you guys for coming out here today. It was a real pleasure, and I wish you all the best. So, did you actually travel back in a time machine, or?
No. I'll probably won't say how it happened. But it happened
Yeah,
organically.
So it's differently than the way I time travel.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Didn't you say your method was kind of painful?
Yeah, my method was painful.
So your method is painless, so you
It's a
just...
little more painless, so it's more a better progression.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's more-
cliche of like the car from the 50s. It's gotten better over the years.
Exactly, it's just gotten, the technology's gotten way better.
Yeah.
He genuinely sounds like me. It's so weird. Yeah.
After the interview, we did an x-ray on the man claiming to be Noah's future self. We will be uploading the results on our Twitter and Instagram page, so be sure to follow us so you don't miss it. What do you think? Was this an actual meeting between Noah and his future self? Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming live streams with supposed time travelers. Join our Discord live chat by going to the link in the description. Many of the supposed time travelers we have interviewed are on there, so if you have any questions for them, be sure to join. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.